kind of my standpoint on it is that you create a soulmate, right? It takes work. There's also probably some biological factors involved, like compatibilities and all that good stuff. Whereas, kind of which is not like, it's like you can use that word for, like, you can use that to say soulmate, but the like original idea is that you have like your two halves of one soul, like you're split apart in like the universe, and you find one another and all that kind of stuff.
Zeus over here making human beings with 4 legs, 4 arms, and 2 faces, and they were too powerful. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? This man's a fucking, he's a hater. First of all, he can't let good things live.
Right. And he's like, come on now.
Oh, y'all might overthrow me, even though I'm a mortal being, God, human, who destroyed an entire. He destroyed a being that was the concept of time.
Wow, I did not know that.
His dad, Kronos.
Oh yeah.
He is a titan, a step above gods, first of all.
Right.
And he controls the concept of time.
Yeah.
How do you beat a being that is the concept of time?
And then get afraid of soulmates.
I'm saying.
Men running away from love to the dawn of time.
Oh my God.
I'll be damned.
It doesn't stop. But yeah, he's like, no, y'all too powerful. And he split them up and cursed them to, instead of focusing on overthrowing him, they're focusing on finding their other half, which is so demented.
Running around.
Like, oh my God, where are you? Because like, imagine how incomplete you must feel.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way.
And not to be like super into theology, but I do find a comparison where it's like these ideas of gods being so concerned about the potential of humanity. Yeah. Where it's like even Christianity, Tower of Babel type stuff, like, oh, these people are doing way too much. Let me just
now you can't communicate.
It's
like Minions.
If you guys are all powerful, why are you
so worried? They're worried about our potential,
right?
Our human potential. We haven't fully tapped into. Maybe that's what it is.
It really opens a can of worms on this idea about spirituality and stuff like that. But that's not what we're talking about today.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like the idea of the one in our like American culture is because like you tell this story of Zeus.
Yeah.
Right.
That is the Greek god.
Right. You tell this story of Zeus where it's like one of like the sources of like the idea of soulmates like came from, right? And you also see you do see and like it intertwined with like religion as well, So
God has a person made for you.
Right, exactly. Growing up in like a very Christian household, even if it wasn't like a strong messaging of like God has a person for you, like there definitely was that, but then also too, just like you marry one person and you're with them for the rest of your life. Like that is just like the path that you take. So then for me, at least as a child, like you then attach to like the soulmate idea because it's like, okay, well, if I'm going to be with one person for the rest of my life, it must be like this
person made for me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I never actually made that connection. That's super interesting. This whole idea of monogamy.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, we're really obsessed with it.
We are. I'm not anymore. I'm very disillusioned by it. But society at large being like you want to be with one person, or the goal is to find one person to be with for the rest of your life. Right. It would make more sense or I guess it's more comforting and easier to process the rest of your life with one person if they're meant to be.
Right.
That's so interesting. Well, I guess we can start with telling people what we think about soulmates.